What's up, y'all? It's Serlina Rose, and welcome to the Clevra. Today we got...
I'm DJ YC. What's going on, everybody?
We got DJ YC. What's up? All right, so before we get into business, I know we go back a long time. You want to tell them, or you want me to tell them?
How I met you?
Yeah.
Bro. Yo, okay, I was in a group chat in like 10th grade with this dude that went to my school. I blame it all on Jeff. I was in a group chat with some dude named
AKA
Jeff.
Hefe. I called him Hefe.
Some dude named Jeff. Shout out to Jeff. He's cool peoples. So Jeff, he's in a group chat with a whole bunch of people. I'm like, oh yeah, put me in a group chat, whatever, right? There is this girl named Caitlin in said group chat.
AKA my little sister.
Her little sister. And so, me and Caitlin become cool. We're like best friends. But yeah, I saw y'all at a party.
I don't know what I mean by cool.
Matter of fact, it was a party. No Savage.
It was no Savage. Some Savage did perform.
So, yeah.
And we were running out. It got shut down or something happened. But
I'm not gonna say whose party it was. But if you know, you know.
You know.
If you know who,
you know.
It was a something boys party. So hey, that's all I gotta say. But anyways, so we wound up becoming cool. We were friends on Snap, and then we were friends on Snapchat, whatever. We talking cool. And then you were doing music. What happened though? Because you were doing music, and then
we started doing photography.
Right. Yeah. You did a photo shoot.
Yeah, I did a photo shoot.
You and Colorbox, we did a photo shoot. You did a couple here. And then after that, you started doing music. And then
we don't gotta. Okay.
We got stuff.
It's so much lore, but all I'm gonna say is DJ YC is a great DJ. He's a producer. He literally I think when I think of him, I've known him for so many years. He is the one person I know that will always got something going on, yo. So with that being said, how did you get into DJing? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make a long story really short, but basically my dad has been in music since he was born. His dad was in music since his dad was born, and he pretty much just carried it on to me. So he had all this equipment laying around. He had some DJ equipment laying around on the side, and he wasn't using it. I was like, bro, when you gonna let me do my thing? So eventually we wind up practicing DJing or whatever. I started practicing on my own, and then I'm just like, bro, I'm about to start DJing for real. And it's funny enough because my mom didn't really see it as a viable thing at the time. She was like, you gonna be a DJ? You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be a DJ and I wanted to be a rapper too. So my mom was like, nah.
Can you rap right now? Can you spit on freestyle? Can you freestyle? Can you freestyle?
Can I freestyle?
Yeah.
No. Good answer. I have one song out. It's called One More Night. You can find it on all platforms. It's me and my man, yeah. But anyways, so I did chase the rap dreams a little bit, but DJing winds up taking off. I started with a little bit of knowledge my dad had gave me about DJing and sound and whatever. Did a couple gigs for people at middle school. Wind up doing all the high school dances. Found myself in the club. Matter of fact, I also met one of the people in the crowd today, Haitian Peach. Woo! When I was DJing, I ain't gonna say how old I was, but I was pretty young. Shout out to Martinis, bro. They gave me a chance. We're live. Met some good peoples out there. Matter of fact, I know this entire row of people because of that gig at Martini. So I ain't gonna lie. Butterfly Effect is really crazy. But yeah. So it was just a big butterfly effect. One thing led to another, and pretty much middle school gigs led up to me becoming DJ YC, DJing in Baltimore, me and Ant linking up, all that stuff, and yeah.
Where you get the DJ YC from? Because if y'all don't know, I know Oba by his government name, and I'm not gonna disclose it on here. But oh my God, I did! Oh my God, I didn't realize it.
Yo,
that's the thing. I'm sorry, DJ YC. I'm sorry. Cut it. You gotta cut that. But let's redo. Let me redo it. My fault.
Keep all that.
But I didn't realize I said it. But yeah, I don't know why. I didn't know YC by YC until everyone around me was calling him YC, and I was like,
Who's that guy?
Who's YC?
Honestly, bro, you're not the first person that's happened to. A lot of my I have pretty much two sets of people in my life: people who know me as Oba and people who have met me as YC. And sometimes it's hard for people who have met me as Oba to convert to YCism, and people who have met me, people who have met me as YC to convert to Obaism. Like it's
salute to YC.
Yeah, you know, I wish everybody would convert to YC. But yeah, what was I about to say though? Good.
How you get that name?
Right. How I got the name? I'm gonna drop some unknown information right now. What?
I just realized I'm not recording the podcast part.
What do you mean?
Oh, this is the audio. I can just take the audio out.
I'm doing video.
Oh,
that's what all these cameras.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, cut that out. Anyway.
Cut that out. I'm sorry. I have to put it on my podcast. That's why. Okay, yeah. Thank you. My bad, y'all. I got really nervous. Just make sure y'all taking. Oh, I should probably give y'all my phone. Make sure y'all taking pictures, please. Thank you. Okay. Here you go.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Oh, that's tough.
I didn't want to hit him. I didn't want to hit him. Like.
All right. Anyway.
That shit heavy.
Going back in 3, 2, 1. All right. Anyway, so the way I'm gonna drop some unknown information on y'all, right? When I was coming up with my DJ names, basically I had done like a couple DJ gigs like in middle school or whatever, and I didn't know what I was gonna call myself. So I'm thinking of like potential names. I ain't gonna lie. One of the names I thought I was gonna come up with was DJ Ooh Kill 'Em. Okay.
When was this? 2013 or 2016?
Yeah, like 2014.
Oh,
yeah. Was in the, ooh, kill him. Yeah, right.
Next will be Spiffy.
So my mom, matter of fact, we was at like Olive Garden or like Red Lobster or something like that. And my mom's like, nah. And so whatever, right? A couple days passed. I'm practicing at the house and I'm doing like a chopped and screw type mix. And my dad's like, oh yeah, you chopping the beat up, DJ Choppy or whatever. I'm like, Choppy. So there was a producer named Young Chop. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just call myself Young Chopper? Like, Young Chopper chop the beat up. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be like a variant of like the 21 Savages?
Yeah, exactly.
21,
22 Savage.
22,
like, I'm Young Chop.
20
He's Young Chop. I'm Young Chop.
No Savage.
Yeah.
Savage.
So what wound up happening is I'm going by DJ Young Chopper from like 12 to like 14. And then when I'm 14, I'm like, dang, bro, like, I ain't gonna be able to run around here.
I feel like you told me that.
Calling myself Young Chopper for too much long. Because I'm like, bro, people asking me about doing weddings and stuff. I'm like, what do I look like signing an official contract?
Like Young Chopper, Young Chopper.
Yeah, like I'm Young Chopper. Now, I know that Young Chopper means I'm, chopping up the beat. But other people in their head, they're going to be like, DJ Young Chopper. Like,
I think what? New Chopper by Playboy Cardi and A$AP Rocky. New Chopper.
But, nah, right, I am the new Chopper. So basically, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just shorten it to YC. And, the YC stuck. And then eventually, somebody I knew from one of the clubs, they was like, bro, why don't you be like YC when you can hear? I was like, oh my God, bro, just cook. Like, why see when you can hear? Nah, that was too elite. But that's how I came up with the name. Yeah. Sorry to make that like a whole 10-minute story. No,
it's cool. It's all about you. But okay, so when you know how they have like Zaytoven or like if young rappers don't trust you, so yours is.
We'll touch on that right here, right? So I had a tag made years ago. It was from this girl named Sydney. Shout out to Sydney.
Shout out to Sydney.
She was part of this group. We were all like party promoters or whatever. Right? Mm-hmm. And so she made a tag and it was like, it's YC on the track. Right? And then my computer crashed or something crazy happened. I think it was my hard drive, yeah. And I wound up losing the tag. So I literally went without my own like tag for years. But what I was doing, instead of that, it was like I had a certain list of sounds that everybody would know that I would play. So it was like if you heard certain sounds, you already knew it was me DJing or like.
So do you have a tag now?
Yeah, I was about to get to that.
Oh my bad. I was gonna be like, can I give you a tag right now? I'll be like, no. It's DJ YC.
We'll take that. You can clip that. We'll take that. But I do have a tag. Asian Peach, Stephanie made my tag, the new tag finally, and that joint. Matter of fact, it's in French too, so it's like.
By the way, I'm interviewing Haitian Peach. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm interviewing her soon. Just letting you know. Stay tuned.
Sac passe. My baka. My bumper. But yeah, so what was I going to say? All right, so anyways, people knew it was me DJing based off the sounds you heard or the style of DJing. So for a while, I was like, bruh, I don't even need a tag because it's like, bruh, you hear certain sounds in that joint, you hear the little like, bruh, you just know it's gonna be me, bruh, and you just hear me do my little DJ YC mixes. Like people would literally tell me, they'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, bruh, I knew that was you getting on because I heard like your sounds and like how you was mixing. But I got to the point recently, I was like, man, I need a tag. Now, matter of fact, what happened was I started making beats. I was like, I need a tag for my beats. Because that one, you can't really get away with that. Like,
is it the one that be like, YC? Is that it?
Huh? Oh, you talking about the QC joint?
QC? Is that not? I thought it was YC.
The quality control tag came from, me and my boy KD, we had gone out in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. I love quality control.
Yeah, and we was doing some work with quality control for sure.
Cool
Yeah.
Y'all, if y'all don't know who quality control is, you know who quality control is. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it was a big label. I mean, they still are a big label, but yeah, so I was just like, bro, like, I need my own, you know what I'm saying, my own tag for the beats. Because it was like, I can't just, when you are a big producer, you can have certain sounds. So certain producers, like, once you get further into your career, like, you could just have, like, certain sounds. Like, there's one producer who uses the Kill Bill siren, the little, yeah, he uses that giant. I forgot what producer that is, but he produces for Future or whatever. But, yeah, basically, I was like, bro, I'm not that big of a producer yet, so I need everybody to be like, oh yeah, YC made that beat. And so I was like, man, I'm trying to find something tough. You know what I'm saying? That sounds tough. Like, and I was like, why don't I get it done in French? Because we've been listening to hell of French music, like bouillon, 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 every day. Si me que des side, like every day. Like, not the first. So I tell stuff, I'm like, hey, why don't you make me a producer tag in French? And she comes up with this joint, and it's like, I told her what I wanted to say, but she said it with the French accent. That joint said, "Regarde YC." I'm like, ooh, that joint was tough. So right now, the tag that's in my DJ board, I have the "Regarde YC," but then I like chopped it to where it's like YC, and that joint bangs every time. So yeah, that's my current DJ tag.
Cool shit.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Oh, well. Drink to that. All right. I got a genuine question. I feel like this question is like one of them questions where
there's a question about my heart.
You got it. Oh. Okay, I feel like this is an actual question because I feel like a lot of artists pick sides, and we talked about it earlier.
Ross Clyde.
All right, Kendrick or Drake?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go with Kendrick. Cause now listen, right?
Good answer.
So look, Kendrick, I have been a Kendrick fan since 2012.
Man down.
Where you from? In the year of our Lord, 2012, bro.
Real.
My brother was actually the first one to put me on. I think the first Kendrick song I actually heard was Swimming Pools.
Me too.
My brother was singing that joint all day.
I know, right?
Full of liquor and you die, man. I was like, what is this melody that bro is singing right now? So, he put me on in that joint. I ain't gonna lie, I've been a fan ever since. Now, what I am not gonna lie about, and this might be a shocker to some people, whatever, I don't like his new music. Let's say it a little bit louder. I don't like his new music.
Okay, I'm gonna speak to that. Kendrick, if you looking at this, I love you and I really want to work with you one day, but I will say that new music, I like his old music.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because once I became a fan, I went all the way back like to his mixtape days, Section 80, the Overdose joint. I forgot what the name of the joint was, but bro, he was making straight fire, like pretty much up until Damn. Like I messed with Damn hot like head.
I like Damn.
Yeah, it was a good album. Now, what I will say though, The Heart
Damn.
Part 5 that he dropped and Heart Part 6, both of them joints bang. Like
Yeah.
the samples he used, because he used the Marvin Gaye sample on one of them joints, fire. Then the Heart Part 6 he uses the SWV SWV.
I know you're talking about.
Joint. Yeah, that joint.
How do you feel about Luther and like all those? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I will just say my thoughts. The first song, I feel like the first like phrase I heard was "Bitch, don't kill my vibe," and then I heard that song, but I liked Swimming Pools more. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, like, you talking about from Mad City? Yeah, bro.
Like, I don't know. I feel like around that time, like, we're young, so don't be mad at us millennials. But around that time, like, all the songs were coming out around the same time in my head, because I was all discovering music at the same time when I was like around 12.
This is when you first get your iPod. You got your own music. You're not stuck listening to what mommy and daddy are listening to.
Bro, I was listening to Luther Vandross every day. Like,
1,000 kisses from you.
Like,
never too much.
Oh my God.
It might low-key have been too much. Okay.
Yeah, no. And my family's from Birmingham, Alabama, so you know they were playing that, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I will say, like, I think Not Like Us I think Euphoria was better than Not Like Us. So that's my opinion. What you think Euphoria? You think Not Like Us was better than Euphoria?
Absolutely.
Lyrically,
Euphoria was probably better, but Not Like Us was like, bruh, you had everybody in that A minor, like that was.
I mean, it was better.
He ran that joint back 5 times at the little performance joint, 6 times, 6, 7.
Say Drake, like
I hear you.
I mean, I get it, but like, okay, I will say, impactfully, Not Like Us was way better.
Yes,
but I like
don't
lyrics.
Even remember what Euphoria sounds like.
What?
Yeah, sorry. Kendrick, I love you, bro. I love all the music pretty much up until Damn. Heart Part 5, Heart Part 6, love that. I like that, pretty good. Turn his TV off. And then what's that one joint where he's like, "You got the music, it makes me dance. It's your chance." That joint crank too.
I don't even know. I can't even think of it. I listen to like a lot of like. So wait. So what artists do you listen to? Like,
what artists? I ain't gonna lie. I do listen to a lot of DMV music. Definitely Foot, Young Foot. He's definitely at the top for DMV artists. I ain't gonna lie. Bruh, another underrated DMV artist, my man Moo Glock. Glock cranks, I ain't even gonna lie. Haitian Peach cranks, I ain't even gonna lie. As far as mainstream artists though, boy, I ain't gonna lie. It'd take me all day to explain the mainstream artists I listen to all the time. But I'll give you a genre. I'll give you my top 3 genres. Okay. Man, I can't even give you top 3 genres, but I will give you the genres that I listen to the most. 90s R&B, probably gonna be at the top. 2000s, 90s, sometimes 80s hip hop. That's definitely also at the top of my list.
What are OG hip hop artists to you then?
I listen to a lot of Jadakiss. I ain't gonna lie, he be going crazy. Well, he was going. I mean, he still be going crazy, but yeah. So Jay-Z, I listen to a lot of Jay-Z, and so the funny thing to me about that is a lot of people like they compare like a lot of like new people, like new age people, to be like, oh, Jay-Z wasn't really doing nothing, like he was just a hippity hoppity blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, if you really like sit down and listen to like the music he was making, like, bro, that music was real life beautiful, bro. Like,
okay, wait, so do you think that if Tupac and Biggie didn't die, he would still be where he at right now?
No,
popular. Okay, yeah.
Like first off, by the time Tupac and Biggie, had passed, Master P and everybody in Louisiana was already laying the foundations for trap music to come. So it was over. Matter of fact, Project Pat and them out in Memphis, they were already laying the foundation for trap music. So the time of, regular, what we're used to being hip hop,
right, that
was pretty much over. And what I will say though, that kind of turned into was like, how in the 2000s we had a lot of like Fabulous, like we had a lot of like R&B rap. We had a lot of that. Like
stop Wait a minute.
Exactly. Like that's still a singing song, but he was still kind of rapping.
Yeah, my fault. That was not even where I was. I just thought of that.
I mean, that still is a good example. We had a lot of that type of rap. We had that paved the way for Drake's to come through.
Right.
That paved the way for dang, I had a really good example. I can't even think about it. People like T-Pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like melodic rap.
And then women rappers didn't just come in, but like Lil Kim and them, they were already back there. And then Nicki Minaj came up, and I understand what you're saying. I just think Jay-Z wouldn't be Jay-Z if the OG, rappers were around. I think that he's good.
Oh, so you basically what you're saying is Jay-Z kind of would have gotten dethroned if Tupac and Biggie were still alive.
Yeah, because I think he is one of the only rappers around, from that era, for real, on that makes music.
You're not even lying. That's a good point.
And was he even around then?
He was. So a lot of people
apologize my ignorance.
Nah, you good. A lot of people don't really know how involved Jay-Z was, but from being from where he was from, you kind of got forced to be. He was from Marcy Project, so it's like you kind of you was in there with everybody. Like he probably went to school with the majority of the rappers or knew about them. He going through his stuff right now, and we don't really like this guy, but he knew of Diddy, Biggie, all these people. They were all players in New York. Hey, look, Diddy. We don't like Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. Like Diddy, but you cannot discredit like all of the people that we only know about because of Diddy. And I hate this. I hate that this is the fact. But like, bruh, if we went back a couple years ago, like let's say maybe 10, 15 years ago, bruh, you wouldn't have been able to escape Diddy on the radio. I was trying to tell my brother about this, bro. Even today, you can't escape Diddy's influence even if you wanted to. Like, he involved and invoked so many artists. It's crazy.
You know what I think about when I think of Diddy? I think about that clip of him dancing at Biggie's funeral that was on BET, I think. Wasn't that on BET? Didn't he kill him? Didn't he help him? I don't even know. I don't know, so I'm not going to speak to it. But I don't know what's happening. I don't want to sit here and spread misinformation. But I just saw that video of him dancing, and it's the caption on Twitter said he crazy. He's dancing at his funeral. He helped kill him.
Diddy bop.
Y'all know. He was full on dancing, spinning everything. It was just him. He in all white, crazy. But I will say no, lock him up. I don't care.
Lock
him up.
Yeah,
but I will say he did have influence, and I don't even know the depth of his influence.
Okay, let's
go into it.
Let me give you one example when we move to the next topic. Usher.
True. Real.
Usher Raymond.
Usher.
And we'll leave it there. You can go to the next question.
This is the confessions. Oh, that was so flat. Oh my god.
This is my confession.
Confession.
You almost got
confession. Y'all are saying, and I cannot even sing Usher. All right. Let's just get more. Let's ask another question. So, do you think artists today focus on more being viral or longevity?
Longevity.
Longevity. Oh my god, I said it so wrong. Y'all.
Longitude and latitude.
Longitude, latitude, longitude.
Avenue. All right. So anyway.
Do you boo boo?
Nah, dude. You spent too much time out Baltimore.
Oh my god, it's PG. Is my PG really? I'm not my PG. Is my accent really coming out? Y'all, do I sound like I live in Baltimore? For real? I don't think so. I'm from PG, Maryland. I'm from PG, Maryland.
Avenue.
My fault. Let me start speaking.
You on Biddle Street, yo.
I don't even talk like that.
Look, I love everybody from Baltimore. I love y'all. But anyway,
I ain't talk like that.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. There's two types of artists. Actually, there's a lot of artists, but we'll focus on two categories, right? There are people who focus on going viral. There's a hell of people who are like, man, if I just make this one song, you know what I'm saying, I can go viral or whatever, you know what I'm saying, would-do-do-do-do, right? I can just, you know what I'm saying, I'll be the next TikTok trend. But there's hella artists who don't care about that.
Right.
And literally, they're just out here to make music. They're just out here making songs. They like songs. And what's funny about this whole conversation is sometimes the natural artists, they actually wind up getting a TikTok song. For instance, Doja Cat. She was really just a music head. She loved music. she made all sides. She real life got on that joint and said, "Can I get a oh yeah? Can I get yeah?" Like that joint. Dude, she sampled Mario. Yeah, like real life, she was on some underground type stuff. Another example I'll say about this, probably like Chance the Rapper. When he started, he was really like for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like for the underground. And then eventually he was like, I mean, I don't know what exactly.
He said, "I met Kanye West. I'm never going to fail." That's what he said.
Yeah, I remember that. But eventually, I'm not Chance, so I can't say exactly what he was thinking. But it feels like he hit a point where he was like, "Damn, I got to save my career." And just started trying to. You remember that one little joint where he was like, da 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 da.
The thing is,
I like hit the woe to that joint.
Really?
Like hit the folks. It was like
that's kind of
like you know what I'm talking about.
That's kind of crazy, considering I like Chance when he first came out. Yeah. Like Church, you know, like you know the song Church.
You talking about Sunday Candy?
Yeah, no, BJ the Chicago Kid with him, Chance the Rapper.
I forgot about that joint.
Church.
I got Church in the morning. Yes.
I like that. I like his like. I think it was like his first or second album.
Hold on. I got an even better one for you. Logic, if you're listening to this right now, if you're listening to me right now, Logic, I need you to go back to 2017 and stop. Like, whatever you're about to do, like,
I'm not associated with that.
Put the fucking microphone
I never listened to you to begin with.
Yo, like, stop. Go back to Gaithersburg and realize, think about what you're about to do, bro. Because everything before, like, I swear to God, it was like 2018, but everything before that, straight heat, fire, fuego, everything cranking. Metropolis, Under Pressure, all of the above. I don't know. True story. Logic. Oh my God. Please, like, bro, like, I don't know what happened, but it's like at a certain point, he was like, I don't want to be alive. I don't want to be alive. I just want to die today. I just want to die.
Honestly, I never even tapped into that song because yes, mental health is important, but I mean, at the time, I guess everyone wanted to hear that sad. People like Rod Wave.
I want to hear that shit, nigga.
People want to hear. People like Rod Wave. You like Rod Wave, bro? Like, I'm sorry.
No, people got the wrong idea about Rod Wave, but that's another topic. But
Rod Wave is sad.
Oh, okay. Rod Wave.
He always said
Wave is a good artist, and I'm tired.
He's a good artist. He's just sad.
Slander.
I want my heart on my sleeve.
This music, bro. It's not all sad.
Well, if everyone thinks your stuff is sad, obviously you need to do something else. Like everyone's sad. If you always sad, like, and I'm not even hating you and Rod. Like, bro, I would love to work with you, but like, why are you always sad? Who broke your heart?
All the 90s R&B rappers and singers were sad.
That were 90s.
Baby, I will cry for you.
We have been singing this entire podcast.
Like, bro, like, why is it when Rod Wave, the fat man,
actually,
sing?
This brings me to my next question. I'm not even going to lie to you because you're bringing up 90s artists. You're bringing up how they used to be. So, do you think that music today is more experimental, like they experiment with the audience, or is it more formula based, aka tapping into 90s roots? What do you think? Because I think Megan does it a lot, but Megan does formula based stuff a lot, and that's cool. That works for her. Okay. But what do you think?
All right, so I'll again split people into two categories, or like two major categories, because basically, I ain't gonna lie, the most experimental we've ever gotten in music was in like 1960 and 1970.
Yeah.
Because that's when they realized, oh shit, like not only do we have stereo, but we have surround sound.
Right.
So we have left, right, center, behind us, above us. If you listen to Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, like they got sounds coming in from the left side of the joint, real live.
And you hear it when you listen. Put headphones on.
Yeah, with the headphones or in like a surround sound system, like bro, like they was like artists like that. They had Parliament, Funkadelic, like all of them, real live, like on acid and stuff, like shrooms, like real live doing real drugs, like experimenting with the sound field. So I ain't gonna lie, that's where we got the most creative in music. Like that's when everybody was like, yo, we gotta push the limits, because they didn't have FL Studio. They did not have Ableton, Logic, whatever. They had reel to reel, like real live cracks like records, like on some OC
Some
stuff.
OG.
Yeah, like real live. So that's the most experimental I say we'll ever get in music. Now, as far as today though, we'll split it into two categories, like I said, because you have the artists who are like, let's copy the formula. We know what's going to go viral. We get this one part that's going to go viral on TikTok. We say something about shorties looking good, whatever.
And
you going out,
ass.
yeah, shaking ass, look good, whatever. That's going right on top of
titties.
Hold on, now on top of cars is a good song.
On top of cars, I was listening on the way here. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, y'all gotta clip this.
I was talking about some pretty bitches that don't know how to act. Dun, 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 dun. All I do is throw it back. Shake that ass on top of cars. Some. Yeah, that's my shit. Like, I be like, hey.
Hold on. Reel it back. You got like two types of artists, but I ain't gonna lie. There are artists who copy the formula. Not talking about on top of cars, but there are other artists who copy the formula to try to go viral. Then there's artists, I ain't even gonna lie. Everybody likes to hate on Playboy Cardi or whatever and be like, oh, he had the baby voice. Oh, he's demonic, whatever. Whatever. Like people, whatever, you know, like whatever you think.
He's just a vampire.
Yeah, like he's like on some God stuff. Whatever you want to say about the dude.
And he fine as hell. Playboy. Playboy. I know you don't like black women, but actually, never mind. You beat women. Never mind. Let me stop.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, anyway, so like I was saying, bitch, people like him that come out here and make a whole different sound. Now you got the whole underground like copying that.
Right.
At first, the underground was like trying to be. I mean, the underground has evolved over years, but I'll say let's start from like 2015. You had people like XXX, Ski Mask on like just like some super hard 808s, and like the underground went from hard 808s to like real live like almost like EDM music, like on some like digital.
Do you think artists are born with the talent or they develop it?
I say both. It's people that come out the gate real live singing crazy. Like, I mean, not when you're like 1 day old, but like it's people who be like 3, 4, and they're automatically like, you know, you put them in front of a piano and they can find keys by ear, stuff like that. I 100% believe there are people that are born perfect pitch or whatever with the ability to sing. I feel like everybody's born with some type of thing that they're naturally good at. And that's cool. But you always can practice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a good singer. I got to use autotune. But, like, if I practice, I'm pretty sure I could get better. I'm a lot better than what I was, like, 3, 4 years ago. But, like, yeah, like, if you practice, like, that's what people always say, like, practice is going to beat talent, like, at the end of the day. Like, yeah, so anyways, at the end of the day, practice is gonna beat talent, whatever. Like, I mean, yeah, like you practice enough, right? You'll be good. Like, you'll be good enough to be able to perform wherever you're trying to do. So, I think you can get there for sure.
So I think like I can use myself as an example. I am a classically trained violist. So do you? Okay, I guess my question is, I've met people who were naturally good. Like, I guess I could say I was naturally good. Like, I picked it up and I practiced and I got better at it. But there are some people who've been playing since like they were 4 and were like crazy at it. But I think it was because they like, you know, were practicing super long. Do you think that, you know, I guess my question is, do you think some people got it and some people don't?
To a certain extent, yeah. Like, I feel like in life, whether you believe in God or not, like, I feel like certain things aren't exactly your destiny.
Right.
So that's not to say if you want to learn how to play the drums, don't go learn how to play the drums. But, like, I feel like at a certain point, you get a clear sign of what exactly you're supposed to be doing or, like, what you might excel at. Like, for instance, somebody might be a really good mechanic, might not be so good on the drums. Don't go audition for a whole bunch of bands as a drummer. Just, you know, practice your drums. You play your drums for fun, but you're really good as a mechanic. So you should probably be a mechanic.
What is one thing you would say to your, I guess, fans and like viewers and things like that? What would you say to them?
What would I say to my fans and viewers? Stop trying to meet the status quo of what everybody else is trying to do. Real life, do your own thing. Bless you. Bless you again. Do your own thing. stop trying to meet everybody's individual status quo. Because what the next man is doing, Brad, has nothing to do with you. If they're quote unquote further in life than you are, Brad, don't even worry about it. Your time is coming. If you're trying to be a rapper or a singer or whatever, do your best to realize, work at it, and stop listening to a bunch of naysayers. Keep people in your corner who aren't just yes men and be like, oh yeah, bro, that shit hard. But if you genuinely know somebody's just hating on you, Brad, don't even worry about it. Especially in the DMV, bro. All we got is haters. We either have a bunch of haters or yes men. So you need to find your people that are in the middle of that will realize actually give you feedback on whatever it is you're trying to do, whether it has to do with music or just regular stuff in life. But yeah, just major point, don't try to meet everybody else's status quo, Brad. That has nothing to do with you. We all operate on our own time.
Right. So do you think when you say a lot of yes men and like, I guess, are you saying they care what they care about what others think and that's how they operate? Yeah,
that's how the DMV works in point blank period. Yeah. We are, if my man's or your man's doesn't, mess with it or whatever, or we're beefing, our hood's beefing, and so y'all can't be cool with me, y'all not gonna support me. That's just what it is in the DMV.
Do you think that's why a lot of DMV artists don't take off?
Absolutely, 100%. A lot of DMV artists don't take off because when it's time for them to get past the DMV, they get stuck. There's 100 rappers I could name right now. I'm not gonna do that because they would probably be like, man, who this nigga YC, man, talking about me on the podcast? But, bro, there's 100 rappers I could name right now who are stuck in the DMV off of having the crabs in a barrel mindset. Like, bro, it's like, fool, you getting like hundreds of thousands of views on your YouTube videos, but you're worried about your hood. You're worried about the next hood. You're worried about the hood that you're beefing with. You're worried about people. I'm like, bro, like, literally, I'm not saying everybody needs to move out the DMV, but golly, bro, even people from Atlanta, like, even when they get big, like they'll come to New York or something. So they'll come here.
They'll come, like people from
they'll move to Gaithersburg.
Let me tell y'all something about the truth about how people treat the DMV. Their city don't be messing with them. So, like for Atlanta, example, I can name one artist that works with Rico Nasty, but I'm not gonna name her. But she's from Atlanta. Everyone probably know what I'm talking about. She's from Atlanta. She come here. She make DMV music, and then she says DMV stole Atlanta's flow.
Oh,
don't say her name though. I don't want to.
I mean, everybody knows this story.
Yeah, we already know. But like, that's weird.
She's been barred. Like,
that's weird.
Don't associate that girl's name with Rico Nasty. That girl has been barred.
Oh, you know what? My bad. But like, that's weird.
Matter of fact, I think they were beefing at one point.
They were beefing at one point. But like, I will say that remix is so iconic. I will say that. But like at the same time, it's like.
Everybody, I want you to know everybody knows who you're talking about. But it's
honestly, I don't care. Whatever. But all I'm saying is, it's like people come here from the DMV, like from other places, or whatever. Come to the DMV, and then we'll like make music, and it be popping in the DMV, it be popping, and then we'll go back to their city and say that like we ain't shit, blah blah blah. But it's like we gave you your platform. And I know, like, the DMV has hella artists. That's why I'm trying to interview y'all. Like, really, that's why I'm trying to interview y'all. I'm trying to get us all out because there's so many. We are more than just our athletes. Like, we are more than Wale, and we are more than Rico Nasty.
Facts.
Like, we are more than that. There is so much history here. And I feel like people will come here just to get the fan base, and then they'll go wherever else. But it's like, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. And I think like a lot of people, they use us for clout. I think that they use us for clout and then we'll go whatever. And then if they are from here, the people here don't even like, they'll push them up. But like, but like they don't really push you.
No, I definitely get that to a certain extent. I'll say there's been a few select cases of people coming here like and using our clout up and not really reciprocating. I'll say there's been a few select cases. I can't say that's like what happens all the time, but you are right. That has happened a couple times. But definitely, we definitely got that crabs in a barrel. Like, even it's so messed up out here, even on to like the lowest point, like at artist showcases, it be artist showcase groupies. Like, it'll be people who show up to a showcase and then like they'll leave once their mans is done performing. Like, what the heck? Like, we're all here to support each other. Like why is it that we try and treat people like local celebrities?
Right.
None of us have more than 1,000 Spotify monthly listeners.
Right.
Like, what the heck? Like, we're all in the same situation. Why is it like we try and make gangs and cliques at the artist showcases for what? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because if you're at an artist showcase, you should want to see all the artists, not just your freaking friend.
Like,
yo.
bro, that's the whole point.
Why are you even here?
Bro, why are you even? Bro,
play his music in the car.
Honestly, I think at the end of people watching this podcast, bro, if you're on the side where you're like a hating ass groupie nigga, you need to ask yourself, why are you here?
Yeah.
Please go move to Texas. Go move to Houston. Everybody wants to be at Houston right now.
And Atlanta.
Right. Go.
Mainly Houston though. Right. Everybody want to go to Houston. Everybody want to go to Houston.
If you're one of those people, go over there. We need more genuine support in the DMV for sure. 100%. Yeah.
I do think we need more. Excuse me. I do think we need more support because, especially in Baltimore, I think Baltimore has a lot of potential. I think DC and Baltimore, both places have a lot of potential. PG, we all have potential, and no one wants to I feel like after Go-Go, that's it. Like, you know, Wale came up, and then Rico, and then that's it. Like, there's so many artists in here, and it's not like they're all the same music. Not all of it's go-go. Some of it is underground. Some of it is Afro beats, and no one be locking in. We have so many Afrobeat artists. Y'all, if I feel like at this point, PG has to be the third, has to be like the biggest African population in the country. Like, there's no way.
We're on that list, for sure.
Yeah, like, on that list. There's so many Caribbean, island, African people here. We have such a good community of Black Americans, Africans, everyone. Like, we have a good community. We have a good Black community, and I feel like no one be looking at us. I feel like everyone be looking at Atlanta, but it's like Atlanta is.
Atlanta's a good place.
I like Atlanta. I like Atlanta. I wouldn't move to Atlanta.
I don't condone whatever is going on. I love Atlanta.
I love Atlanta. I wouldn't move to Atlanta. I'll work with Atlanta, but I would never move there. The ratio is crazy.
Moving there, but
I was too. We all were.
Yeah,
we all were.
I was thinking about moving there, and then everybody moved there. Right. I was like, oh, never mind.
I'm not going there.
Sorry.
Everyone, the ratio for men and women is crazy. I'm sorry. There's more women than men in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying it's the opposite.
No.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be such a freaking problem.
Bro, okay.
If there were more men.
Next question.
Being aware.
We about to engage in Twitter conversations.
My bad. Let's get back to music.
If your girlfriend went to Saks Fifth and her mom was in the front seat, who pays for the baby daddy's lunch?
All I'm saying.
You pay for all of her girlfriends at the Red Lobster dinner. Oh, if you don't pay for all her girlfriends at Red Lobster dinner, you're a broke ass nigga. All 12 of her friends. Please. Okay, next topic.
All right. And if she flinches when she hears Peachtree Avenue, she ain't shit. I'm just letting you know. Avenue? Peachtree. Actually,
Peachtree in Atlanta.
Oh.
That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Does that make sense or no? Never mind. Cut that out, actually. I don't even know what that street is. I was just on that street one time. Cut it out. Can we cut that out for real? I look dumb as fuck. Okay.
Cut the camera's dead ass.
All right. Actually, I do have a good question, though. When was the moment you thought, okay, I can do this. I'm really a DJ. I'm really an artist. Like, let me get out there. When was that?
The moment I realized I could really DJ for real. People would always tell me like I could DJ. All right, now hold on. I'm not gonna toot my own horn too much, but the moment I realized like I could really DJ was around 11th grade, because before that my transitions were whack. I was just like kind of playing song by song. Yeah, like it wasn't really nothing crazy going on. It was nothing special. But 11th grade, 11th grade is when I got with my man's KD, and KD me and him, like, we kind of built each other up. Like,
say his DJ tag.
DJ KD.
Okay, DJ KD.
DJ tag is right.
Oh, not DJ tag. I meant his DJ name.
Yeah. So me and him, we definitely built each other up. Like, it was at a point at one time, like, I would DJ on one half of the board, he would DJ on the other half, and we would like just transition back and forth.
That's real
but
cool.
Yeah, bro, we really built each other up like OC. He was already pretty good as a DJ. I was pretty good, but we made each other way better. We pushed each other to go harder. But yeah, 11th grade is when I realized I was like, okay, I need to be like really syncing these beats up and like really doing transitions, like really like, you know what I'm saying, making an impact when I DJ rather than just having a good song selection. Because my song selection was always good. Everybody would always be, oh, you played my song, you played my favorite song, whatever, what you do. But my transitions was not it. So 11th grade, we wind up having a homecoming. And
what high school you go to?
CMIT South. I'm a CMIT Tiger, bro.
If you from PG, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. But 11th grade, we had a homecoming, right?
Right.
And I actually wound up getting Young Manny to perform.
Oh, shit.
The homecoming, yeah. Awesome, cool shit, bro. Yeah, shout out to Young Manny.
Before he blew up, right? Or right when he was in his right.
He was like in his
before Moana or after?
I think it was
around Bitcoin. Oh,
yeah.
That's lit.
Shout out to 10 Man League too, because he used to go to my school. Shout out G Star Josh. They all went to my school.
You gotta look at the camera and say that. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. But yeah, shout out the whole team. Shout out Fool too. If you know, you know, bro. But yeah, so they wound up coming, and everybody was like, bruh, homecoming was lit. Like, 10th grade was all right. 9th grade was pretty good too, just off the song selection. 10th grade was okay. But 11th grade, everybody was hyped. So we ran it back 12th grade, and I was trying to get RDS Paco to perform at that time.
Cool shit.
Yeah, I think he had that. I forgot how the song went, but he had a song. He had a couple songs back then, and so it was a whole bunch of controversy with the school. And they were like, basically, you can't have no performers. Some of the performers showed up. They was like, oh, nah, they can't come in. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. It was a whole bunch of, like, foolishness that went on. But we still put on a great performance. Right. And we had everybody singing screaming at the top of their lungs. All the songs, Guns and Bells, all that. Like, and Bells, Glocks, Scales, all that. Scales. So, a little bit after that, is when I started getting in the clubs. I was like, yeah, nah, I got this for real. Like,
cool shit.
Yeah.
I think Guns and Bells is our dreams and nightmares. Yeah. What do you don't think so? What is our dreams and nightmares then? What is DMV dreams and nightmares?
I don't lie. Guns and Bells is one of them.
Okay. What's your top three dreams and nightmares?
Top 3 dreams and nightmares for the DMV. First and foremost, we're gonna start this conversation. Swipey intro.
Okay.
Y'all the ones that I do this shit for.
Bro shit. R.I.P. Swipey.
Made a name, I had to sleep on the floor. Whole city, like, bro, that's number 1. Okay. Then after that, now look.
R.I.P. Swipey.
Now listen, if we were in 2017 or whatever, I probably would have put Guns and Bills closer to the top. But right now, current time, if you go to any club right now, you can definitely. Matter of fact, I gotta adjust my list. I ain't gonna lie. If we're going to go to any club right now and we say play the DMV anthem, number 1 is probably going to be Dedication.
Okay, wait.
By No Savage.
All right. Let's be real, though. I'm talking about peak. Real. No, peak DMV.
Okay, now peak DMV. Peak DMV. My personal list, I will give you 1, 2, 3. Number 1 is going to be Intro by Swipey.
Okay, 2.
Number 2 would be Dedication still.
Okay.
And then number 3 would be Guns and Bells. Now, if you go to a club, hold on. If you go to a club right now, what they're probably gonna have ranked in the club, just off of people's reaction, would probably be Dedication. Okay. Now, there's way more newer DMV songs that came out since then that everybody cares about way more than that. But if you want a broad reaction between everybody, drop that Dedication. Everybody's gonna go crazy, even though the song like 3 years old, 4 years old. You definitely go ahead, drop that Guns and Bells. Even though that song came out in like 2016, 2017. Bro, it came out so long ago. You will still, that's like the DMV. That's pretty much the.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like 3 in the morning, the Pancake House for the youngins. Like, real live. That's really
that song had me in a chokehold.
That's really what it is. That's the Guns and Bells is the overnight scenario. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, wait. So you remember if you needed
If you need it now,
I feel like that was the.
back in the
I
day.
feel like back in the day, that was one of the dreams and nightmares. Not now though. No one know about it now. I don't even know. I feel like Shabazz went away after. I feel like Shabazz went away after him and Lil Uzi made Shells. I didn't hear from him after that.
So there's a lot of lore behind Shabazz. It's not really my place to speak on it. So just Shabazz did his thing and he had his good run.
I don't really know, so I don't want to speak to it. No one get mad at me, but I will say that he did have his run. I remember I saw him in Annapolis Mall when I was like 16. I was like, oh my gosh, Shabazz. So yeah. Man, like, oh my god, I used to be. I feel like now, like, I went to Hampton. I graduated from Hampton, so like I went to college and I stopped like being in the DMV scene so much. But in high school, I was really in it, and I
ain't gonna lie. Sorry to cut you off. What kept me
good?
Deeply rooted in the DMV scene, for one, being a DJ. Then I also started working at studios where a lot of these artists would literally come in and record their songs. Like,
it's cool shit.
Hey, yeah, on everything. I've seen some legendary songs be made down there at Blueprint.
Name what song? Name a song.
Name a song. What you call it? Scat by Young Foot Soldier. Holy moly, dude! I saw J Keys make the beat for that joint. I seen Foot Real Live make the song.
That's cool.
Hop of that scat. Hey.
That's cool.
Next question. I can't tell them too much. I gotta hit the third. Don't tip.
Okay, so you work in studios, you work in these different places. What environment do you thrive best in? Is it home, in the studio? What do you think?
A R&B party.
R&B party?
Yeah.
Specifically R&B party?
Give me an R&B party any day. But and literally tell you, like, give me an R&B party any day.
Early 2000s or modern?
Early 2000s, current R&B, whatever. Give me an R&B or a go-go. I got you.
I love go-go.
We be in that joint for 10 hours.
Sexy lady.
She gonna name one of the generic joints.
Give me.
Generic go-go. That's generic go-go right there. I ain't gonna lie, that's good go-go, but that's generic go-go.
My fault.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
My fault. I was gonna sing like two other go-go songs, but I feel like you're gonna say that's generic too. So no,
what's
sing it. No, sing a non-generic go-go song.
What's the non-generic? When we come in, we go straight to the bar. I ain't gonna lie. Depending upon who you ask, that's a little generic too.
No, honestly,
you gotta hit that. Can I go on my way without you? Whoa.
When Nomi came out,
I go. Okay, now Nomi's good crank.
Nomi. That shit had me in a chokehold. When I tell you, myself a clapper. Hey. Bro, I literally used to beat my feet to that shit, and I beat my feet like shit.
I don't know how to do that shit, so you got that over me.
I used to be like, like, I don't even know how to do that shit. I don't even know how to do it right.
Number one go-go song that used to shut down every event. Hey, Wild Boys, start up the train. And you have everybody in the circle. Hey, Wild, hey, Wild, and just running around. Start up the train. That's your boy. You better get out the way when the top train starts.
I feel like the sexiest bitch in the world when T-shirt comes on.
All right, I'm not even gonna lie. That's a DMV staple.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That's a DMV staple.
Nothing but your T-shirt on. Nothing but your. I don't even know. I be saying the wrong words, but I don't care because I be drunk. I be drunk as hell singing it either way.
On everything, I still have never learned all the words to that song because it's like at a certain point, I'm like, what did she say? Like, I think I know what she said, but I don't know what she said.
I don't even care.
You choose.
I don't know. But like, we all know it.
Yeah.
Like, we know it. We know it when we come out in the club. We know it. I feel like I think about my 4th grade dance, them playing that song, yo.
They played T-shirt.
Yes.
4th grade dance.
They were playing straight go-go. They were playing straight go-go. I don't know, bro. They went from Justin Bieber to go-go.
I gotta investigate this thing.
But it was how it was.
Check his laptop.
I was like 22. It was like that was like I was 9, so I had to. It was probably like 2010. Yeah, it was 2010. I don't know.
Who was that DJ?
Bro, I don't even know. My school was near DC.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like my school was right.
We ain't gotta check his laptop.
It's not near DC, like, yeah. So, but all right. So, how has your city, since we're talking about cities, how has DMV influenced your sound? Besides go-go, because we all know go-go is per usual. What else?
I ain't gonna lie. The way I interact with the crowd was influenced by go-go. I listened. Sorry, I know you said no mention. I listened to a lot of Northeast Groovers coming up, and I ain't gonna lie. Their lead talker, Rah Rah, like the way he would just have the band in his back pocket, like he would just be like, "Rah Rah said, hold it," and they would just stop. Like it's 3-man band, do 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 do. But like he had his crowd control and band control. He had it. Like all he had to do was just raise his hand up, and everybody knew what to do. So I like to follow him when I'm trying to crowd control or DJ or whatever. Like that's a big influence. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so do you think the internet changed what it means to be an artist at all?
Just generally?
Yeah, because you're saying like influences and things like that. I know, like I guess what I'm trying to say is like we don't really have another Beyonce right now. We really don't.
Oh, okay, all right.
So do you think the internet influenced that at all?
So basically, this has been debunked a million times by a million different people. We're never gonna have another Michael Jackson, right?
We aren't.
We're never gonna have another. Even getting to Chris Brown or Beyonce status is hard because
Chris Brown.
Okay, listen, we're just talking about legendary statuses, right?
Legendary.
Yes, sorry, but he is pretty legendary.
How legendary?
I think he sells out every concert.
I mean, yeah, but is he? You know what? I can't argue with that.
I'm about to say like.
I don't know think he's legendary. I think he just kind of
like
and it hits women. So
he does, but
I don't care. We're not cutting this. We posting this.
Michael Jackson, right? The reason why we're not gonna have another Michael Jackson is because people are too accessible. You can see your favorite artists on YouTube. You can see them on Instagram. You can see them on Twitter. You can see them on Facebook. You can see them on Snapchat. They all got a Snapchat for some reason.
Everybody got.
And they're all on TikTok. Bro, you got to understand, back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and a little bit of early 2000s, is the only time you've seen these folks was you either saw them on concert or you saw them on cable television.
Right.
Or antenna television.
Okay.
Like, you saw them on the news. You saw them on VH1. You saw them on MTV. Right. You didn't have the opportunity
to look at your phone and be like,
you stop on the dime. You realize, oh, I want to listen to my favorite Michael Jackson song right now. You did not have that opportunity unless you own the record. And even if you own the record, but you had to set up your record. You had to have a record player first. Then you had to have a CD
There was more
player.
work to get people.
Yeah, it was like, bruh. And then even that's you not even seeing them. That's just you listening to them. Now we got music videos. What they say, video killed the radio star. But yeah, bro, like
I think of Vivo.
Yeah, all that super celebrity stuff is over. Like you can get close, but it's never gonna be the same thing.
I think the reason why it's not the same thing is not because I think like we have the internet, but everyone has free will. Beyonce is a great example. She don't post. She used to post a little bit more, but she don't post a lot. She's inaccessible. And like for example, like all of my private, like my accounts that I don't want people to see are private. And I know like people can like, whatever, hack it or whatever, but like everything is private. And I think like now people, they just aren't private. Like we have allegations about Michael Jackson, but nothing was really proven to be true. Like, I mean, like the kids and stuff, I don't.
Yeah, they all. That
was all allegations.
Like, bro, like their parents made them say they were like,
right, yeah,
do it. I don't know why. I'm not gonna blame it too much on people themselves not being private because it's just the culture that we're in.
But like I mean, yeah,
Beyonce was already popping.
True, before social media.
Yeah, I was about to say
real.
And I know you don't like Chris Brown, but Chris Brown was also popping when we only had MySpace. You know what I'm saying? Speed is a great example of somebody who's popping in the current time.
I think Speed's a good example too.
Speed, Kai Cenat, great examples because they've taken the internet and did what people did before the internet.
I think that Kai Cenat is a good example, and Speed is a better example.
Yeah, bro went to
better.
Africa and they were live like
A whole tour, and he showed Africa
OC
in a whole new light, which is great.
Yeah, bro.
Kai Cenat, I think he uses his power in a negative light. But we don't gotta go into that. I don't think it's negative. I think it's more influential than he even realizes.
Yeah, probably so.
I think that's what it is. We don't gotta go into it though. Because honestly, like, genuinely, I feel like once we get into that, like, people will dox us. So we're not going to get into it.
Their fan base is kind of big.
Yeah, no, they would definitely find out where I live.
All right.
So
I'm about to say Tom Pies. You probably go onto your, like, last one or two questions.
Yeah, okay. I was actually going to ask you that. All right. So I'm going to ask, what are you currently exploring with? And then I'm going to experimenting with. And then I'm going to ask what's next for you. And that's it. And what kind of impact do you want to do?
All right. Go with the first question first.
All right. So we're entering our, about time, right? About time. So
What you watch on?
one of my last questions what are you currently exploring or experimenting with your music?
I've been making my own beats lately. Funny enough, I've been making beats, but I haven't like made a beat and I rapped on it yet. But I've been like experimenting with what I want to do. Mm-hmm. Me and Peach, we made a Bouillon song the other day.
What's a Bouillon? Y'all gotta
Bouillon, I hate to say it like this, but the closest thing you could kind of think of, it would be like a soca song.
Cool shit.
Okay, like hold on.
Yo.
I said I hate to say it like this, but for people who don't know what Bouillon is, think of soca.
Okay.
And then it's faster. It has different drums. It's from a completely different island. Don't kill me. Don't try to clip farm YC saying Bouillon is soca. Everybody stop. Everybody stop that. Bouillon is its own thing. Okay? But think of soca music. This is a real, I know you don't know what's going on right now, but this is a real big blessing. It's a big conversation everybody has. Bouillon, not soca. But for American people who don't know what I'm talking about, think of soca music. But anyways, I've been experimenting with that genre a lot. I love it.
If I'm being real, I'm gonna say as American, I don't even know what soca is for real. Don't judge me, y'all.
Take that out.
What the hell? Take it out. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I don't know. What the hell? I don't know.
Out.
I don't know.
Take that one out.
My bad.
We're gonna.
I don't know.
We're gonna act like you never said that. It's okay. It's completely okay. We're gonna act like you never said that.
My bad, y'all.
We're gonna act like we never.
My family from Alabama. They don't even know what that shit is. You probably couldn't pronounce it right. I'm not even gonna be. I'm gonna be so real with you. My family from Birmingham, Alabama. They don't know what that is. I'm being real. They don't even like. Oh my god. So they might know. Maybe like one of them. Are you gonna play it? I'm sorry. We can cut that out.
Yeah, please cut that out.
I appreciate everyone's culture.
Anyways, I've been working with a lot of Bouillon
No, but real shit. What is that?
And I've also been hopping on like Pink Panthers type beats.
You have, and that's really cool.
Yes. Yeah. That's pretty much where I am right now. And it's a lot of more experimental type music. But yeah, you can go ahead with the next.
Okay. All right. You're going to have to cut that part out, though.
Yes.
Okay. All right. My last question is, we finally got to the end, y'all. We finally got to the end because this collaboration has been good. Good conversation. What is next for you? What are the fans? What should the fans be looking for? What would you look out for?
Ladies, leave me alone type shit.
Check it out.
Ladies. Now coming next, I ain't gonna lie. I know I gotta drop soon, like very soon. Like
ASAP, no Rocky.
ASAP, no Rocky.
Fax, no printer.
I have a lot of music in the vault. It's so crazy because like when I first started making songs, like for real, I was like, oh, like you know what I'm saying? I just make a song. And then I eventually started making songs like from the heart, like that I actually genuinely cared about, or like stuff that actually happened and like really mattered, rather than just me like what you call it. Like one of my songs called "Insane." Like I literally talk about my trip to the psych ward and stuff like that. They're like, bro, like it's like real. You know what I'm saying? Like
real shit, real raw stuff. Like
behind some of the songs I made. So I'm like, bro, like. I'm doing myself and everybody a disservice by not releasing the music that I got out. So I'm gonna go ahead, drop them joints, I got more music that I'm working on. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just everybody, ladies, just look out for the new YC music. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my God, YC! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Shake my face.
All right, y'all. So with that being said, I need y'all to be on the lookout for at DJ YC. He is finna drop more and more and more. We finna go up to the top, y'all. We finna bring DMV
Going up
back. We
tonight.
gonna redeem DMV back to our glory name, back to the go-go days. So with that being said,
Dude, we might gotta drop a go-go album.
we might as well drop a go-go album. Roll with it.
307.
Roll with it. On some real shit though, like DMV is where is that, and people don't even know. Plus Baltimore, DMV and Baltimore. Baltimore's not in DMV, so yeah, neither is Virginia. Not for real. Maybe Alexandria. Maybe Alexandria and Tyson, but that's it.
Wow.
Where else in the DMV? You think Richmond is part of DMV? No. Exactly. Don't piss me off. Baltimore's not in DMV either.
I didn't say that.
So what are you talking about? Baltimore is a whole other thing. Baltimore is a whole other thing. But with that being said, y'all, thank you, DJ YC.
Thank you for having me. Follow the page. How do you pronounce it? The Clevra?
The Clevra.
Clevra.
And welcome to the Clevra. That's how you say it, y'all. Say it, the Clevra. Look at me when you say it, baby. The Clevra. That's how you say it.
Clevra.
All right. Thank you, y'all, for coming. Thank y'all for tapping in. We will see y'all next week. Episode 1. Stop. Oh my God.
Release the Epstein files.
Cut that. No, for real, cut that. But like,
Donald Trump is a rapist.
oh yeah, no, release the files. We don't have to cut that. Release the files. Otherwise, send Melania back or whatever her name is, and you go with the Trump. Anyway, is that her name? I don't even know. Anyway, Melania. I don't even know how to say her name.
She got a Netflix special coming out.
Probably. Oh yeah, and no one watched
12,
it, right?
Free Lil Mar.
Oh yeah, yeah, Free Lil Mar.
Rest in peace, Bob. Free Lil Mar. We gonna hop on the car.
Zan for president.
Pull up in the LIB,
I want to I found out I did it. You're gonna leave him.
Should have pulled a hop on screen. That's all I can see.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tapping into the Clevra. I will see y'all next week. And with that being said, follow us on all platforms. YouTube, Instagram. We don't have a Snapchat, but we do have a TikTok. So tap in. And we will see y'all next week. I am so excited. I already just said that, but I'm excited for this season. That was a wrap of episode 1. That was our wrap. And with that being said, have a nice night. Bye, y'all.